All right, guys. Welcome back to Gilded Gaming and East Memories of Celceta. How you guys doing tonight? That's the wrong answer. not you, me. I'm like, no, I don't want to load that game. Why would I want to load the game? Man, menu's been so good to me. All right. So yesterday we made it to this town. We learned about our first trip here a little bit, and now we have to investigate. Let's talk to people, huh? Children are so carefree. I'm still feeling a little uneasy after everything that happened, but watching these two really helps ease my mind. Where's the fun in playing house? I'm so bored. Stop grumbling. I made you dinner, so hurry up and eat it. It's not even real dinner. All right. Just keep an eye on Father for a while longer, then I'll be right behind you. Until then, feel free to ask around like all you'd like. Okay. Is something in there? Oh, it's just a light. Okay. That was a memory for a second. All right. I can't believe those masked people managed to injure Assad. They must be ridiculously strong. People are saying that they're the villagers who were spirited away, which makes it even harder to believe. Right? Pretty sure it was his son that got him, right? I can't believe the missing villagers would even think of attacking us. Was Lindsay with them? Any of us turning against Komodo was disturbing at best. But it's especially hard to imagine with her. Especially. I don't know, idol. I don't know. Alright. Remio, oh Remio, wherefore art thou, Remio? Were you really one of the people who attacked the village yesterday, Remio? If I had known something like that was going to happen, I would have been more honest with you. Nice little Romeo and Juliet reference there. Crafting accessories. Oh, hello, here we go. This is new. Tyson's workshop in Komodo, you can craft accessories using materials. Oh, maybe we shouldn't have just used up a lot of materials. What can we make? Ooh. Wait, so we have those. Power depends on distance traveled. Prevents heavy, prevents paralysis. Skill XP gain +1. That's huge. You get like 1 XP per use. That's like doubling it. Let's get that. We can level up our spells like super fast. Sturdy lumber, sturdy shell, strong hair. We've got plenty of all of that. That seems good too, but we don't have any spider webs. The rest of these we've kind of found along the way. Okay. They said that masks represent another self. They hide the true form of the wearer or allow him to change to appearance he desires. Were the ones who attacked the village yesterday really our missing brethren? And if they were they acting on their own free will? I would venture a guess they were not. I would agree with you, bud. Were you guys with the search party yesterday? Yes, but what business is it of yours? Well, you know about the village being attacked yesterday, right? We're trying to hunt down the ones responsible. And what will you do when you find them? You might not be imprisoned anymore, but if you think we'll trust you now, you're sadly mistaken. You could very well be the puppet masters behind yesterday's incident after all. It might be tougher than I thought. Doesn't matter how many times you ask, I'm not going to tell you a thing. I suggest you leave while you still... It's enough, Damlas. Ramon? I hear they patrolled the village for the whole of the night. And if they were allies of the masked ones who attacked us, why would they be coming to ask for information? Well, that is true, but... Fine. Suppose it can't hurt to tell them what I know. So you do know something? Maybe. I haven't got proof it's related to what happened, but it could be. It was pitch black, so I couldn't see too well, but there was someone running through the forest at an unnaturally high speed. And it certainly didn't look like any beast. We've headed to the southwest of the village to a place we call Ancient Burrow. Ancient Burrow. In the big crater near here, right? If you climb down there's a cave full of violent insects. We call it the Ancient Burrow. Let's see. Seems like we got some pretty valuable intel. Yeah. Come on, Adol, let's go tell Karna what we learned. I knew it! Hard enough to believe Assad was injured at all, much less by someone from the village. How could such a thing even happen? Right? Seems their hideout's been uncovered. Hey, Karna, how's your dad doing? He's through the worst, but he'll be okay if he rests a while longer. But enough of that. I have something I'd like to discuss with you two. What is it? You look awfully serious. I've decided to go and hunt the masked men myself. But didn't your dad say... Staying here at a time like this just doesn't suit me. My father's the strongest warrior here, yet he still lost the fight. If he can't win against them, what chances do the rest of us have? If they attack again, we're finished. At least, if we can find the hideout, we'll be better equipped to deal with them. No good sitting around all weighing my options. I much prefer standing tall and taking action. Sorry, guys. I was up late last night. I'd rather do something wrong and regret it later. At least then I'd have done something. You're, how do I put this? You're one tough little lady. Thanks. Naturally, you'll both be helping me, right? You gotta be kidding me. First of all, I had nothing to do with any of this. Nothing. Yet I've been treated like a criminal, locked up, forced to patrol all night, eaten alive by mosquitoes. We'll see this through to the end. Guess I'll start with you, Adol. So you're the last person I want to hear that from. Fine, I'll help, okay? Many thanks to both of you.
All right.
Now, if that's settled, it's not a moment to waste. We've got no idea when they'll attack next, so we better head out as quickly as possible. Let's get all the provisions we need and then hit the road. Yay, Karna. And she is, in fact, piercing as well.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Remio, where art thou, Remio? Let's find ourselves a weapon shop, hopefully. Masked people who came here yesterday are naughty for causing so much trouble, right? Naughty people need a good scolding. What's going on? Nothing happened seems to make any sense at all. Shaman Pippi. So the missing villagers actually attacked us. And they were wearing masks? I don't understand this situation at all. It's like something out of a nightmare. Like, people think my husband might be one of the men who attacked the village. How could something like this happen? Daddy hasn't come home yet. What's keeping him? Indeed. Well covered there. All right. Exchange materials here. We can make spider webs out of strong hair. Make beast fangs. Beast fangs are awesome. I believe poisonous organs were awesome too, but we got a bunch of them. I don't know that we need more than 99 right now. 30 shell. Okay. What do we got here? Potions. Weapons. Slasher DX. Sweet. Got poison on it too. Alright. And she already has the 100 Knives DX to start. Beast Leather DX. Pretty sweet. And we need to upgrade them though. Tree! Get a leaf. Being pleased. I don't know what that does. Is there anywhere in this town that we can, like, upgrade weapons, is there? Piggards! I wonder what the point of the animals is. Alright. I kind of want to run back to one of these towns so that we can upgrade these new weapons and armor a little bit. The only place we can teleport with this is to here. We can make a run this way. Just want to try her out. Let's see. She's got... She has 2 abilities so far. Homing knives. Let's put that on square. And poison dagger. There's a little bit of range to it. She actually like throws the daggers. Like look how far those go. Since she's piercing, I guess. Let's see the skill XP on her for right now. Alright. Oh, we can't go there. Oh man, it's gonna make us go to where it wants us to go. Damn. All right. So we can't upgrade the weapons right now. Is there nowhere in that town to upgrade your gear? A little surprising. It did the same thing when it was time to do the other dungeon. When we temporarily had that party member, maybe she's temporary too for right now. I like her better than the spear guy so far. She does less damage, but she's faster. I gotta kind of get used to her range. Here at all. We call this place the Ancient Burrow. This seemed like the perfect place to use as a hideout. It's so quiet. Villagers would never notice them here. Let's go inside. Karna, what's wrong? I think they know we're already here. Someone's coming. Excuse me. Guess we just walked right into an ambush. Looks like there's no time for scouting out the area at all. Everyone, we've come to rescue you. Let's go back home, back to Komodo. What's wrong? Why don't you say something? Something's not right. Yeah, they don't even seem to know they're being spoken to. It's just like when they attack Komodo. I don't think they're acting on their own will. Could someone be controlling them?
No.
Hold on.
Looks like we can't just talk our way out of this one. Seems not. We'll have to stand and fight. Cover me, please. All right. Yeah, you don't have so much more damage.
My turn.
Let's go.
Oh, they got some range too. Hey, the mask came off. Oh, they're masks. There's no way normal people can be this strong. The masks definitely have something to do with it, but I have no doubt how they. I have no idea how they work. Is that you, Karna? Are you okay? I'm so sorry. The mask. I guess that really was it. He's inside. Help. Who's inside? He's out cold. Let's go. But Adol's right. There aren't any dangerous beasts or anything around. They should be fine. Let's let them rest and head inside. Okay, if you say so. I'm guessing she can get past this. Looks like a dead end. Wait, look at that. What is it? Like some kind of beast cocoon, and it's only being supported by a single thread. I should be able to cut it down with one of my knives. Oh, I see. We cut it down and use the walk across, right? Yeah, but I don't think I can hit it from here. The angle's all wrong. Let's try heading to higher ground. Right, so she has knife throw. Cool. Easy enough. I would like to do home. Warrior Seal. Skill XP +1, nice. Sure.
My
Let's
turn.
go.
Hey, Shadow Konako, how's it going? Slashing.
To me. Leave it to me.
Let's go.
What you up to today, man? You having a good night? You in for some fun tonight? Slashing.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Let's go. Poison.
Leave it to me. My turn.
Poison. Here, that all you got?
What is something that lets us crawl through those holes? Yeah, I had a pretty meh day myself. Had to go to the dentist today and found out I'm gonna have to get a root canal, so yay!
My turn.
Leave it to me.
Got that to look forward to. Yeah, pretty much.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
What do we got here? Ooh, doing the whole slate fragment thing again. Alright.
Let's go.
Just like the last dungeon. It's essentially the boss key in pieces, I guess. I like her, she's pretty good. Oh my god, heavy sucks. Yeah, I asked for them to knock my ass out for it, and apparently the dentists around here don't really do that. Yay!
This is a nice.
It's not a service offered in my area. I mean, they'll numb it, but I'm gonna be awake. No, I mean, I don't just mean that dentist. I mean literally like all the dentists within like 2 hours of here. Yeah.
Leave it to me. My turn.
Let's go.
Leave it to me.
Let's go. This is rare stuff.
Whoa, this isn't. Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
All right. Leave it to me. Strong.
Hey, y'all level up.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Synthesis. Violent Tempest. Not bad. Yeah, every character has one. Or at least one. Triangle, she's got a new one. Mistral Spin. Cool. Oh, did that just block the chest? Aww. Gotta F that one up. Can I fix that? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Aw, I lost a chest there. I wonder if it'll like come back later if I leave and come back. Is this a boss? It's like a bee of some sort. Angel's mad. Purgatorial Hornet. This particular weakness. He's only level 14. Yeah, this is a lower level boss than we fought earlier. The little ones are weak to her, though. Uses poison, makes sense. Still takes too long. I mean, not as old too. This system was originally a Vita game. Oh man, that makes you heavy. That explains so much. It was originally a Vita game. I have it on the PSN, so I'm playing it on the PS5, but you can play it on the PS4 too, or the Vita. Oh my God, I got paralysis and heaviness now. It's gonna be so freaking hard to dodge.
Leave it to me.
Pushing characters. He's pretty good against this guy. His backflip like hits him like 3 times. If I get right under him. They're both paralyzed and heavy. Ugh. It can basically just not move. Oh my God. Alright, so we knock him down. Oh, good timing. There we go. Oh, timing. Nice. No. Oh, I think it's also on Steam. Actually, yeah, I think it's on Steam. Oh, I do believe there's also a PC release. Now that you bring that up. Dwarf bracelet. Does anyone like get in the little holes? I'm guessing. Party shrinks and can move through small passages. Yeah. We learned to cast Mini.
Leave it to me.
I feel like we've been in this room already, right? Can't take it off in here.
Leave it to me.
The mouse is gonna be a lot stronger in here, huh? Probably don't want to fight them here if we can avoid it. Put freaking resource points in here though.
Leave it. Leave it to me.
Let's go.
Whoa, this isn't fine. Leave it to me.
Oh, I guess we have 3 different ways we can go here. Let's go left first. Ooh, the chest we can unlock. There's like giant monsters in here instead of the tiny little ones they are. Alright, is that a slate fragment? Right.
Here I go!
Ultimate tiny move! Just had to. It's required. I didn't have a choice. I'll have her bitter potion. Alright, so the first dungeon got us the scale that lets us swim. This one gets us the Honey I Shrunk Your Kids bracelet. Pitiful fighting like this. Note that down.
Leave it to me.
Alright, that's 3. Last time it was only 3 of them total.
Leave it to me.
Oh, we're not falling for this again. It's not covered up anymore. Swallow amulet. Okay. What's that do? Prevents heavy. It would have been handy for that boss fight that we already fought. There's no way to go over here. You know what this reminds me of is the you know those tunnels in Act 2 of Diablo 2? The maggot lair or whatever? That's what that reminds me of.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Just less annoying. Alright, looks like this is the boss door. And we should have all the slate. Handy dandy. What will the boss here be like? It's just like that other door we found. The same kind of hole in it too. I guess it's open the same way. Right, we had to replace them. We did it! What is that? Sound familiar to you, Ado? Harp music. Yeah, so it's gonna be Dude Bra. Harp. It's actually the first time I've ever heard one. Wait a minute, a harp didn't... It's Rimnos. I'd recognize the melody and the sound of that instrument anywhere. I mean, he's not a bad guy playing his harp to, like, puppeteer everybody else.
Remnos.
I'm coming, Rimnos. Just hang in there. Playing a harp's not something that a person that's been mind controlled usually does, I feel like. I don't know. Iffy. Save the game. He was the first one to disappear, wasn't he?
No.
What's going on here? Isn't he the one who hurt your dad back in Komodo? Are you really the one who fought with Father? Answer me, Rimnos. Okay, he's still being controlled too. You want to fight, huh? This is starting to look awful familiar. Oh. Oh! Like a Majora's Mask Goron all of a sudden. Lucarius, the great Squilla of extermination. Wait, what? How did he do that? Ugh. Okay. Okay.
Is that all you got?
Got some serious defense.
Is that all you got? Here I go! Get lost! Eat this! Here you go! Smack! Here you go!
Alright, got through his first health bar. That's the key to him, get him to knock himself out and then beat him up. Let's build our bar back up while we're waiting on that. Just hitting him can build up the blue bar. Oh, he's wider this time. Easy peasy. So far the bosses in this one have been a lot easier than the other East games. I think in general this game is easier on normal than the other East games have been on normal, so I probably should play this one on harder difficulty. Looks like we won somehow. This guy's way stronger than any of the others. Who are you? Looks like he's not saying a word. I'll do it. There we go. Whoa!
You've served me well. After seeing the mask's power, I'd call this experiment a
First
success.
hint at a real enemy? Who are you?
Who am I? I don't see why I should introduce myself to the likes of you. But I'm in such a wonderful mood today, I'll grant you your wish. I am Bami, a magician who controls people using the darkness in their
Bami,
own
huh?
hearts.
Okay. Magician who controls people? So that's what the masks do. Oh, don't go jump into conclusions. I wasn't finished talking, you know. And it's quite rude to interrupt a lady. In point of fact, the mask isn't what's controlling him at all. Rather, that would be my magic. Observe. Remnos! Well, if you're the one controlling him, then what's the mask for? And don't you dare say you made him wear it because you like the way it looks. Masks are a necessary part of an experiment that's been assigned to me. It seems that the ability to greatly increase a person's physical ability... Oh, the masks have the ability to increase their abilities, okay. A strength-boosting mask, huh? Guess that explains how Remnos could pull off the moves even when he's not a warrior. No, there's still something off about this. What do you mean? The strength increase is too drastic. That's exactly it. The Remnos I know isn't even as strong as those 4 we fought earlier. He was still able... I think I see what you mean. Even with the mask, you shouldn't be able to defeat your dad or control giant monsters or anything like that. You 3 don't know anything about this poor boy, do you? What are you talking about? He's a naturally gifted warrior, much more capable in battle than you can possibly imagine. Even without the mask, see? Karna! How? You still don't understand? Very well, I suppose I'll just have to be the one to teach you then. He's always kept his true capabilities hidden from others. And why do you suppose he'd do a thing like that? Maybe so he wouldn't hurt his poor, hard-working older sister by letting her find out how much more talented he is. What are you... I'm a magician who can find the darkness in people's hearts and use it to control them. And he is the latest whose darkness I've chosen to manipulate, that's all. I give you my deepest sympathies. Having your younger brother who's too skilled for his own good brings nothing but trouble. This woman... Are you from outside the Great Forest?
Oh?
Well, of course. I'm almost offended you think someone like I could come from this backwoods region. I believe I've talked for long enough. There's far too much left for me to do to keep playing with you any longer. Rymnos? Still, I must thank you for one thing. I hadn't imagined I'd find someone so useful in a place like this.
Don't!
Wait! Let him go, give him back! He kind of reminds me of the Darklings from Origin and Ys 1 and 2. Like, Zava and Dallas. So the man that was that man was Rymnos then, you're sure? Ever since he was a child, the slightest effort was all it took for him to achieve whatever goal he sought. He learned the skills I taught him almost instantaneously, even the art of war and hunting techniques. However, he began to hide those skills from Karna, concerned by how she would feel if she knew, and eventually he had completely dedicated himself to music and crafts. Because in those fields, he wouldn't have to hold back anymore. I kind of get where he's coming from. I failed as a father. I'm sure Karna was shocked when she found out. I'm sorry, but I would ask that you leave her be for a while. Where'd she go? I believe she left the village earlier with some of the other warriors. I'm sure she wants some time to sort things out for herself. Hey, come to think of it, do we have any more leads to the identity of the magical woman, the magician woman? I'm afraid we don't. She's not from this area, of that I am certain, but I know nothing more. She said the masks were part of some sort of experiment, and she didn't seem to be anyone the Governor General could have sent. The villagers who have disappeared have now gone back to their normal lives. Komodo, it seems, is beginning to return to normal. Still, this feels like the start of something much bigger. Perhaps we need to decide as a village what we will do from here on out. Adol, where do you intend to go from here? Actually, about that, do you know where Adol headed after he left here before? Not for certain, but I recall him mentioning a village on the bank of the river. I suspect he may have gone there. Village on the bank of the river, huh? Sounds like Selray. Alright, Adol, it's up to you. Where next? So we did them in the opposite order, I guess. Let's go back to the river. Very well, I wish you a safe journey. I'm forever indebted to you for all you've done here. I wish you well in recovering your memories. Please know that you will always be welcome in Komodo. Yay, Komodo quests. Cool. Alright, sword training. Apple of the village. Fresh meal. 10 fresh leaves to feed your deer. And a dangerous giant beast called Gowanga. Alright. Gowanga, huh? Appears to be a subspecies of Bazonga. I've heard it's no less threatening than Bazonga either. If you decide to fight it, please be careful. Some leaves. Ah, you brought fresh leaves I asked for. Yep, these are exactly what I want. Full of moisture. This scent really does bring to mind the sun's warming rays, doesn't it? Thank you. I'm sure the deer will be happy too. Here's your reward. Okay.
That was nothing.
Hey, aren't you two? Did you come about my request on the board? Yeah, it said you wanted someone to teach you how to use a sword, right? What do you think, Adol? Really? Thank you so much. Looks like there's really no stopping her. I appreciate you worrying about me, but I want to become stronger no matter what. Maybe I'm just doing it to satisfy my own ego. Maybe I'm just wasting my time. This will be all for nothing. But ever since that incident, I really wanted to learn self-defense. I shouldn't be okay with just sitting around in this village doing nothing simply because I'm a girl, after all. I don't expect to get as good as Karna, but I want to be able to hold my own, you know? You're really serious about this, huh? Okay, fine, I understand. Yawning so much tonight. If this is what you want, then go for it. Thanks. Well, you've definitely got the enthusiasm. Actually, you know how to fight as well, don't you? Yeah, I guess. I don't use a sword like Adol, though. You want to learn how to fight, too? I don't mind teaching the art of hand-to-hand combat if you want. No, that's not why I was asking. I was actually wondering if you could ask you a favor. Huh? Would the two of you be willing to have a duel just to show us how it's done? You're curious about Adol's strength too, aren't you? Besides, wouldn't it be best to see what a real swordsman can do before you start learning yourself? Well, I guess that's true. Yeah, it's actually not a half bad idea. I'm certain you've got no I certainly got no objections. How about you, Adol? Feel like testing yourself against these knockout knuckles? I'd love to. Perfect. Alright then, may the best man win. I feel like Adol has an advantage, like fists versus a sword, but looks like it'll be quite an exciting battle. I think Adol's a better fighter anyways, but then you add the sword and it's just cheating. You both ready? Yeah, just give us the cue and we'll be off. Well, get ready. Fight! I'm losing. I'm gonna lose this fight. Yep. Looks like I got you good, man. See, and all that was my real power. It was a good fight. Yeah, it was. Wait, I'm the guy who won. Aren't I supposed to be the one saying that? Man, men really do get heated up when it comes to fighting, don't they? You both did wonderfully. Yeah, I learned a lot just watching you. Well, I'm happy to hear it. Oh yeah, you called us here to train you, right? We're gonna run out of time at this rate. Right. I'm ready at all. Thank you so much, Adol. You got potential, that's for sure. Really? I have to admit, I'm kind of surprised by how quickly you pick things up. I'm sure you'll be a fine warrior, Lindsay. Thanks. Well then, Adol, thank you again for all your help. It's not much, but please accept this. 2,000 gold for one day's work, not bad. Thank you for everything today. Alright. What if you get anything if you beat Durin? I wonder why they put Durin in here instead of Dogi, because Durin is like Dogi but not Dogi, you know? Alright, so only quest left is to go out and go kill that monkey king or whatever. Do I know where it's gonna be? Is it here? Yeah, it's there. Okay. Cool. These guys made it here. Halt, men! We have reached our destination, the large tree.
Aww.
Sancho, I'm exhausted. I'm so hungry. I'm running around in circles from the forest, chased by wild beasts thanks to the commander. I totally get you. Fools! That was a survival training exercise I devised to help prepare you for the possibility of being stranded in the forest. It was?
What?
No, I'm pretty sure he's just trying to He's just lying to try and make it sound like it wasn't a huge waste of time. I'm not. Always think positively. That's my motto in life.
Hey.
Sancho, what's a motto? Beats me. Kind of delusion, maybe? You're that Adolf fellow from the other day. You fiend, getting ahead of me not once, but twice. Consider this the last time, though. From now on, the glory will all be mine. Commander Leo, a carrier pigeon has arrived from Governor General Griselda bearing an urgent message. She's ordered our return to Kazan at once. We only just got here. What does she want now? Fine, men, we're returning to Kazan immediately.
Yes, sir!
Reminds me of a story I heard at a bar once. Seems he was a pretty famous general at one point. People used to call him Roaring Leo. I don't know what he's doing in Celceta, but he's got enough enthusiasm and energy for the whole army. Anyway, might be a good idea for us to head back to Kazan ourselves. Looks like we finished the map as far as the river, and something's obviously got the army all fired up over there. Plus, we should probably report it to the Governor General. What do you think? Head back to the city? Okay.
All right.
Alright, onward to Kazan then. Alright, Monkey King, what we got? Ooh, okay. Just get out of the way for that one. Shit.
This is
Get up.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. Here I go. Next try.
That's just everything here. There we go. Whittle them down. I'm still on the right way to get back.
My turn.
This one teleports to casting. Okay.
All right.
Interesting.
Uh-oh.
City seems a bit livelier than before, don't you think? A whole lot more soldiers now, too. It does seem that way. Leo was called back here, too. Seems like something's going on. Whatever, let's go see the Governor General and figure out what's what. We need to give our report after all, and while we're there, we should try to figure out what's all the hubbub's about. Seems fair. She looks a bit like the magician that was controlling the guy, you know? It seems you've been able to fully complete the map as far as the river. I had expected great things from you, and you still managed to exceed these expectations. I was right to leave this in your hands. I hear that explorers and bounty hunters have entered the forest as well, though it is proving a challenge for them. I'll be eagerly awaiting your next visit, gentlemen. Is there anything else you wish to report, Adol? Or about... Dami and Gaddis? The magician and the beast tamer you encountered. At the very least, I've not given permission for any such individuals to explore the Great Forest. They both seem pretty tough. Kind of worries me, you know? The two such individuals appearing in the Great Forest is a great matter of concern. I fear it may not be a coincidence. Until recently, I may have suspected them to be spies from Hispani, as our forces have been in conflict with them. However, we can discount that now. Hispani no longer has the willpower nor the ability to pose such a threat. Nothing new then. We've still got no leads on how to cross the river either. And we don't have any idea what's over there, aside from knowing that it's called the Primeval Lands. You mentioned a number of ruins you found in the Great Forest, no? Perhaps you'll be able to find some ancient record that might point you in the right direction.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I guess we'll just have to keep looking. I gotta say though, it really feels like our investigations hit a wall. Rather than blindly searching for where to go next, perhaps it would be wise to take this opportunity to stop and reflect. Might I suggest you rest here in Kazan for a while? I'll be sending the Ramen army into the Great Forest soon. Should I hear any reports from them that may be of interest to you, I will be certain to inform you as soon as possible. The Ramen army? Now that you mention it, there seem to be more soldiers around Kazan than usual. Until recently, our forces had been in a stalemate with the Altaginian army on the southern African front. However, in recent years, their dragon knights have been rapidly gaining strength. I hear they've created a new kind of warship capable of incredible speed. So in an effort to keep the Altaginians at bay, Rom has elected to deploy additional forces to the continent's western regions. I see. Feels strange to think all the things changing in the world while we're out fighting monsters in the woods. To speak frankly, these forces were sent here without my input and feel unneeded. The two of you are far more valuable. At any rate, I'm afraid I have a meeting to attend, but if you require anything, do feel free to let me know. Gotcha, thanks a bunch. Andy? Right. Let's go rest in town, I guess.
Oh?
Are you by any chance Adol Kristen? Who are you? Oh, please excuse my lack of manners. You're just a bit infamous around here. You see, I am most delighted for this opportunity.
My name is Gruda. It's a pleasure to finally
Gruda.
meet you. I have heard all about you from the Governor General and Commander Leo. Between the incident at the mine and your mapping of the forest, we seem to be quite indebted to you of late. While I am only a recent arrival, I look forward to seeing more of you in the future.
Are you with the Ramen army? I'm afraid so. I'm in charge of unifying the Celcetan army and Ramen army as Governor General Griselda's aide. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm afraid I cannot keep the Governor General waiting any longer. Well, he just looks evil, right? Looks like the Ramens are finally sending some half-decent soldiers over here. Given the riffraff we've had so far, it's about damn time. It looks like we're a bit late. A bit too late to get much of anything else done today.
All right.
How about we just go to the inn and have something to eat for now? We can plan our next move from there. Okay. So I haven't found any clues as to why we lost our memory. Probably went to the Primeval Lands or something. Alright, now our biggest problem is how to get across the river. It'd help if we knew whether or not you made it across before you lost your memories. If so, then we could try duplicating whatever it is you did. Is there anything you've remembered so far that might give us something to go on? Select the most relevant memory. The sacred beast one talked about crossing the river. These are about my childhood, and then down here. The river of dust that talked about. Hmm. The tower? Yeah, we haven't seen the tower yet. Of course, that tower. We haven't seen any towers at all so far. Can't say for sure whether or not it's in the primeval lands, but it certainly doesn't seem to be over here. Adol, how does this sound? Tomorrow, let's go start separate ways and see what we can find out. What are you planning? Like Griselda said, when you're stuck, the best thing to do is go back to the drawing board. But I thought I'd try to go gather some information. That's my job, after all. I'll start out by checking all my usual sources. I might learn something we can use. How about you? Any ideas? I'll gather information too. I'll drink to that. See if you can beat me at my own game, as it were. Things have changed in Kazan since we first started working on the map, so there's bound to be some leads. But for now, it's time to get some sleep. We need to be well rested for the hunt. Okay.
Hey,
You seem pretty awake and alert. That's good. I guess this is goodbye for now then. We'll meet up again later to see what we've got. First things first, I'll be heading off to see an old friend. An old friend? Yeah, an old friend in the same trade. We don't exactly mix that well, but I can't really afford to be picky right now. This could take all day as I'll be heading out of the city. If you're hard up for ideas, how about doing some of the quests at the end's quest board? You're kind of a hero to the people here, so I'm sure they'd be pretty happy. And if you're doing nice things for the locals, then info will flow easier than pouring wine out of a bottle. Oops, stretched this out way too long as it is. See you again tonight. Take care. Alright, so we're getting more quests here. I wonder if the other board's got more quests too. Looking for someone who's been to the Great Forest, don't care who. If you're up for a challenge, talk to us at the town square. Evan and Lyle. Down at the mine, we're busy as usual, could really use a hand. I'm looking for a temporary miner to be willing to help and can work hard for a short period of time. Alright. There appear to be 2 new quests on the west board. Both of them are marked as urgent. Perhaps it would be best to complete them before the end of the day. Okay. Oh, Adol! Did you have a look at the board? I did? Of course you did. That means you're up for our challenge? I sure hope so. I accept your challenge. There we go. Okay, here's what we want you to do. We want you to show us how skilled a treasure hunter you are. You're working on a map of the Great Forest, right? So we thought you must be an expert at treasure hunting too. That's why we've hidden treasures all around town and we want you to find them. You're going to be looking for lots of gold ore, those super expensive little rocks they make gold stuff out of. If you find them, you can keep them as your reward. We've hidden 5 of them in total. Come let us know when you found all 5. Okay. Yeah, we don't need hints. Alright. Okay. Today's scoop is about Commander Leo's subordinate Panza. His main hobby is eating, which you can probably guess just by looking at him, but surprising thing is he apparently hates sweet things. Can't help but feel he's missing out on half the great things in life if he hates sweets, especially with a gut like that. Isn't that an interesting tidbit? That has the most useless trivia. Hey there, Adol. Looks like you saw my request in the board. Really appreciate you of all people agreeing to help us out. So how about it? You ready to lend a hand? Thanks, I really appreciate it. Right then, let's get to work. I'll show you where I want you to work. Alright, what I'd like you to do is mine this area. Look familiar? It should. It's where the monster appeared before. Because of that, it's too risky for us regular miners to dig here, and we were forced to abandon it. But you have a whole other story at all. Anyway, get down to business. I want you to use this pickaxe to dig out as much ore as you can in the time provided. Naturally, gold is the ore I'm most interested in. I'm not going to give you any specific amount to dig, but you'll be paid based on how much you're able to mine. So, well, go for the gold. The more gold ore you dig out, the more money you'll get, so give it everything you got. Oh, and anything other than gold ore doesn't count, so you're free to take it with you. Finders keepers. In effect, the more you dig, the more you get. So the bottom line is keep digging. Don't stop for anything. I think that should about cover matters. Did you get all that? Excellent. Well then, let's see what you got. Nice job, Adol. Did you get a good workout? Alright, let's see how you did. Let's see, you dug out 8 pieces of ore. Should be plenty. Here's your reward. 1,000 gold. Something else in your mind? Primeval Lands. Primeval Lands? Sorry, I never heard of it. Did hear someone discover a village in the forest recently, if you can believe that. Wait, that was you, wasn't it? You just never stop blowing people's minds. Sorry I can't be any more help, but it's good luck finding whatever you're looking for. Thanks again for your help. And how are they going to know how to cross the river? They didn't even know what was before the river. Didn't have to go inside, did they? Let's look around outside some more. There was a similar quest to this in the other one. Okay. Not sure where the gold could be. I found like one piece of it. I mean, we all know I'm blind, but damn. Alright, well. Alright, well, let's figure this one out, but it is just about Final Fantasy VII time, so I'm gonna get ready to switch over to that. Plus, I'm kind of nodding off a little bit to this one right now. To get some caffeine before Final Fantasy VII, huh? Tonight we are gonna have to do the Nibelheim flashback, which will take a good half hour, and then get our way to Junon. We can upgrade our weapons some more too. Right? Oh, is your stock update? Doesn't look like it. Okay, we're gonna set upgrade with minerals. Alright, let's go ahead and save this game, and we're gonna switch games. I'll be right back, guys. See you then.